Raze, if you think about this agent, you probably think about the insane jumping mechanic that she has. By now we've all seen the clips, right? People that are making insane double jumps or even triple jumps with their satchels and just completely wrecking the enemy. I think learning the double jump mechanic is one of the most fun mechanics in the game, and that's why 2 years ago I dedicated a lot of time in learning this mechanic. I made a video with Agent Gummel where he teach me to double jump. After that, the very long Raze series, but then after that series ended, I never touched this agent again. So this got me wondering, do you actually unlearn hard Valorant mechanics like a Raze Satchel Jump? I wanted to know if I still had it in me, and that's what we're gonna find out in this week. This video is part of the Tips to Ascended series where I give a lot of tips about a topic each week, and this week it's time for the Raze mechanics, so sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Hello everyone. So the first game of this week is how you expected it to go. Most of my double jumps were very rusty. The biggest tip I can give you if you want to come back to this agent or any other agent with a hard mechanic is to at least do some practice runs in a custom game. I didn't do that, so most of my jumps look like this. I'm pretty sure that that's not how a double jump is supposed to look like. But even though my jumps looked awful, I still managed to get at least some kills with it. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Oh my god. Being rusty with my double jumps was not the only problem, because in the first game of this week we had to play on Abyss. And Abyss is a relatively new map. It wasn't out 2 years ago. This meant that I didn't know any good jumping spots, so I had to be a little creative. Also, this one is for the Raze mains out there. Do you notice the mistake I made in this triple jump? Such bad double jumps. I need to warm up a little bit. If we rewind a little bit, you notice that I first used my ultimate before I jumped with my first satchel. This is not the right order. If you first use your ultimate, the enemies will hear that you use your ulti, and this gives them more time to run away. So instead, you should throw your satchel down, use it, and in between the two satchels, press X for your ultimate. This makes it so the enemy has less time to run away, and you can do a nice triple jump if you want to. Also, some might ask, why not press X after your second satchel? And this is because if you do that, it will take a little longer for you to shoot your rocket. Well, if you use your rocket in between satchels, you can shoot immediately after you use your second one. Some quick double jump tips with Mr. Lowlander. And I know, in this game it might look like you shouldn't be taking tips from me, but I'm just rusty, my friends. I will come back by the end of this week. In the first round of the second half, I used my satchels in a bit less flashy way. Okay, I'm going. Nice. But the thing you gotta remember is that if you play Raze, you don't always need to go for those flashy plays. Sometimes a simple jump to get you in a position faster to get control over that part of the map is the best thing you can do. So that's what I did in this round. Oi. Okay, nice, good round. And then after 14 rounds, I finally did a decent double jump. Ooh, finally a good jump, finally. It took then that second peek wasn't necessary, but we got one. Just to get overconfident and peek too deep again. I should have went back to my team over there. After this round I did some more failed jumps. What? He's in the smoke. And in the end we sadly lost the first game. Oh, we got the MVP, that's cool. Ooh, one more loss and we're platinum. Don't do that, please. So let's switch it up this episode and for once listen to my own tips. Usually I don't really warm up and I never practice things in a custom game. But if you want to make some cool Raze jumps, I think it's necessary to at least do some practice jumps. So that's what I did.
My ult's ready.
Oh, not like that. Not like that.
My ult's ready.
Good one, I guess.
Ready.
Oh. Dangerous one, but maybe in a game. But during the practice runs, I suddenly realized something. Something I realized now, by the way, now that I'm testing this, is that Raze actually got nerfed. The Raze Satchel Jumps actually got nerfed a while ago, so the jumps are harder than 2 years ago. Yes, the horizontal velocity of the Raze Satchels got nerfed at the start of this year. It's a pretty annoying nerf, but even with the nerf, our double jumps are still viable if you practice enough.
My ult's ready.
It is possible. Yeah, it is possible. So I practiced for hours and hours, and no, I'm lying. I practiced for a few minutes. But I feel better. I feel more confident now. I guess it's time to play some games, my friends. Hello, everyone. So the next game I want to showcase is a split game I played around the middle of the week. And since I played this agent for a few days now, I felt way more comfortable doing double jumps. Clean jump. Sadly, there was nobody heaven though. And a little later, we lost the first round. Whoopsie. Luckily, in the first gun round, I started making some kills.
I'm gonna smoke but I don't have smoke.
Not today, Cypher, not today. Let me now give you a different type of tip about Raze. The Raze grenade is not good for just doing damage, but it's also a perfect ability to destroy other abilities. For example, a Cypher tripwire. And it might sound like a waste to use a grenade to destroy a tripwire, but honestly, in this round, I wish I had destroyed the tripwire because it completely destroyed us. Oh, yep. Needed it, sorry. An important tip about the Raze double jumps is that you shouldn't use the same double jump a lot during one game. If you do that, the enemies will simply predict it. So don't be like me, I did the ARM's jump way too many times. And it was never successful. And at the end of the first half, I did some other variations. For example, one to side. But a tip about this one, instead of jumping to side immediately, I would recommend to first walk on the ramp and then from the ramp do the double jump. When you do this, you get way more momentum and it's way easier for you to get kills. Let's go to the second half now. When there are not a lot of enemies alive, it's always very tempting to push in very aggressively. This is a bad habit that I personally always have.
Take the orb.
One enemy remaining.
Nah, I prefer the kills. And yes, even though I got the kills in this round, the most optimal way of playing this was just to take the orbs and play together with Omen instead of peeking solo. Sometimes bad plays get rewarded, so keep that in mind, my friends. But anyway, not a while later, we won in the end. After this game, I again played game after game, got some good double jumps.
Bridge 8.
Oh,
Cover.
almost didn't work. Some bad double jumps. Ay, caramba. Oh my god. Even more bad double jumps.
Yeah, do the thing. They smoked me.
Oi. But it all led to this game. The map where I failed on so hard at the start of this video. Can I now play on Abyss and get kills? Or do I still fail extremely hard and have I unlearned playing this agent? Let's find out. Hello everyone. Okay, tippy about the classic. If you mess up your spray at the start, just slow down your shots. Otherwise all the shots will be inaccurate. That's what I did in this round. But honestly, the first shot should have been a headshot.
Last player standing.
A very good moment to use a Raze double jump is to use it out of a smoke while you and your teammates are pushing. So in this round, when I got smoked in heaven, it was the perfect moment to do a double jump. But I simply didn't do it. I have no idea why I didn't do it though, but I died because I was an easy target now. One more. This next round, I actually don't want to show, but I guess I will show it anyway. Welcome in Diamond, I guess. What the heck?
Raze.
We will never talk about that again. That didn't happen, my friends. In the next round, I luckily said it straight.
Reloading.
Wanna see some lucky kills?
Loading. One enemy remaining.
Nice, good job.
That second kill was lucky. If you play on the defender side with Raze, I think there are two situations where the Raze double jumps are the most effective. The first one is if you want to retake a site, and the second one is if the enemies are rushing something. And that's exactly what happened in this round. The enemies tried to rush A, so I tried to use my satchels for some nice kills. A steps. Boom! If you paid attention, you might have noticed that I didn't use the combo I practiced earlier. And that's because I saw a deadlock barrier and I didn't want to lock myself out. Let's go to the second half. If you ever see a Sage wall, always check that freaking corner, Mr. Lowlander. This is a rookie mistake. Oh, in the corner. Luckily, in the next round, I got revenge of Sage by using a cool trick. If you're entering B, a nice thing you can do is throw your nade at the back of site. This will force the enemies to push on the left, and that's where you can get an easy kill. Look at this. Next round, I tried a triple jump. It could have been a good jump, but I just shot at the wrong target. I'm on one, huh? What? Oh, I saw the trail, but it didn't render. Honestly, if you want a very easy jump with Raze on A side, simply jump on the right over there. It's very easy to pull off, and oftentimes the enemies don't expect it.
One enemy remaining.
Let's go. I like this jump so much that literally the round after I did it again, and the enemies fell for it again. Oh, this is huge, dude. Hey, let me ace.
Grenade!
After playing with Raze for the whole week, my double jumps might not seem that pretty.
Dat was easy.
But at least they were working and I got a lot of kills with them. And that's all that counts. And after these kills,
Yes, there's always one behind, right?
One enemy.
we won this game. Let's see, we got 33 kills this game. This might be a record for me actually. And 26 RR, very nice. Now let's go to the conclusion of this video. Do you actually unlearn the Raze double jumps? And my answer to that is that when you come back, you will be very rusty, believe me. But if you practice enough, you can pick it up very quickly. And after a week, it's like you never stop playing Raze. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to know more about initiators, I would recommend the video on the top left I made last week. I see you there. Bye bye.